Happy New Year's! It's resolution time, that time that we make those promises to ourselves. Are you going to be one of the 80% that don't make it? Or even one of the 60% that don't even make it to February? I've got a few tips right after this. So we lay them all out, our plans to make ourselves better. But what ends up happening? Well, we usually end up failing. I failed again! This year's gonna be different. We're gonna look at our goals and see what we can do different to succeed. So why do people fail? So a lot of people say you just don't want it bad enough. I feel like people don't know how to change their habits, and they put too much pressure on themselves to succeed. You have spent every day since the day you were born creating the habits that you live your life by. Magically, January 1st comes around and everything's going to change? I wish it was that easy. Most people start off right. They figure out what their goal is. After you've figured out what your goal is, write it down. Write down why it's so important to you and how it's going to change your life and the lives of the people around you. Your goal is so important, and it needs to be something that you're committed to and not just plainly interested in. People that are committed make time. People that are interested will do it when they have time. Now that you have your goals written down, do you know the necessary steps to make it happen? Yeah, what do I do? If you don't know what the next step is, this is a great chance to go out and meet an individual or a group that have met similar goals or even the same goal. The next step, we're going to take a little advice from the movie What About Bob? What About Bob? I love the movie. Bill Murray is fantastic. So if you haven't seen the movie, they talk about taking baby steps. So what we need to do is take our large goal and break those down into manageable habits that we can use to change our lives. So example, if you want to lose 10, 20, 30, or even 80 pounds, it's not just exercise that you need to make those changes. You might need to start at what you're drinking. Many people drink 64 ounces of soda every single day. They say, I'm going to cut that out of my life. But that extreme of a step may be too much for their body to handle. So instead of saying, I'm going to cut that out, why don't we cut it in half and replace the 32 ounces of soda with 32 ounces of water? You might have 10, 20, or 30 goals in a year. Making them small and making them habits is what's going to help you succeed. Now that we have them written down, now we want to share them. Whether you have a group, a friend, make sure you tell them what your goals are and how often you're going to update them. Having that extra push from someone else is going to help you keep going. Find a group. You're not the only person that's trying to achieve the same goal. Having that outside motivation and sharing your failures, frustrations, but also your successes will help you continue forward. Last but not least, reward yourself. Every time you succeed at one of your goals, have something special for you. So to sum it up, write down your goals. Write down how they're going to affect you and the people around you. Make sure that you talk to people if you don't know what the steps are to accomplish your goals. Make sure that you share that with somebody and when you're going to update them with those goals. Join a group. There is strength in numbers. Lastly, make sure that you reward yourself. This is not easy, changing your life, and you deserve a reward. Hey, you're still here. Well, you know the drill. Since you're still here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're here, make sure you check out our last video, and don't forget to check out our next video when it comes out. Make sure that you leave a comment. Tell us how you're going to change your life this year. Tell us what your reward's going to be. Give us a thumbs up if you think we've done a good job. Give us a thumbs down and some comments below of how we can do better. Make sure that you contact me at the link below because I've got fitness groups going on all the time. We can all use that extra support. Until next time, I'm Coach G Short. Keep your goals in front of you and keep forging forward. Oh, so sore.